Now you'll see I've got it all attached onto my hoop. Now when I sew, I do not sew through the neck, because if you're ever pulling or stretching or anything like that, you're going to stretch your neck area out. So I always recommend that you pull up through your bottom or the waist area of your shirt to sew on that field. Now here's your outside. The exterior of your shirt is right in here, and you'll see nothing is hooped, but it's stuck down really good, and that's where you're going to be sewing. It's good and stabilized. It's not going to slip or anything like that. You've got 2 layers of stabilization. You're not going to have any problems. You're not going to have any of that areas where it's slipped and then the embroidery doesn't match up, or any of your stitchings don't quite join where they're supposed to be. This will be a great way to make sure that your pattern stays the way the design was intended. So I never, anytime I have any kind of stretch knits, I do not hoop them, because it will distort them, and once you take it loose, they'll kind of like bunch up, and you'll have little wrinkles in them, and they don't turn out pretty. This way you've got a smooth surface, and it does beautifully. Now also, when I'm stitching, when I go from color to color, I trim those stitches where the jump stitches are, because when you change another color, if it goes from a dark to a light, if you haven't trimmed those stitches, you could have a pull, or those dark stitches might show through on the light threads. So I always, that's just one of my pet peeves. I trim them, but it's always to each his own. Anyway, I hope this helps. Thanks.